Welcome to another episode of the Nintendo Powercast. I'm your host, N64 Josh. It's episode 522. Johnny, what's going on?
Let's go.
That's the happiest he sounded in years. Crawler, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going? Crawler coming at you.
And we don't know where Cheesy's at. We're just not sure.
I'll tag him in Discord and we'll see what's going on.
He's really bad at Hades. So if he comes, just tell him that he's really bad at Hades. Like, how could he have not completed a run yet? Loser.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah. All right. This episode's gonna be we're gonna talk games. We're gonna talk a lot of games, what we've been playing, because stuff it's getting to be that time of year again where there's more games to play than there's time in the day. So before we get into it, Johnny, where can people connect with you?
I'm Johnny Bo everywhere: Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and the Communication Air podcast when there is not a Broncos game.
I call bull on that. I've been waiting for an episode for like a month.
Actually, I think I know what our next idea will be. Well, it's gonna be gaming is too expensive.
Well, yeah, no crap.
Probably where can people connect with you?
Twitter, TikTok, Blue Sky, Nightcrawler724, Nightcrawlers without the E.
All right. Well,
Cheesy's typing. Let's see what he says.
Oh, Cheesy is typing.
Oh, he said a swear. Thursday. You guys can start. We already started.
He's a liar. How do you forget what day it is? He's a liar.
Okay. Well, let's
you can find Cheesy at CheesyC64, CheezyC64.
Probably playing Splatoon.
No, he's playing Hades.
Poorly.
What? Here we go. Okay.
Oh, don't forget to save. It's a game from the 20 teens. You gotta
Does it not autosave?
No. You gotta save before you exit. And I'm playing Galaxy 2, so sorry. You gotta close and save.
Don't forget.
Don't just close the game.
Right.
Life lessons, people.
I'm gonna tease something, you guys. I have been hard at work behind the scenes trying to figure out how to the direction I want to take everything, and I'm pretty sure I have a plan. If you are a fan of Pokemon and Mario Kart, make sure you're in the Discord. That's all I'm going to say. But there are some things in the works, and I'm just going
to catch Josh on that post PAX high that he's got when he gets ideas and starts going wild.
Oh, it's yeah. Well, it's since I played Legend ZA. I'm jonesing. I'm ready. I've been firing up. I fired up Violet, and yeah, it's
yeah. I saw that was your most recent game when I clicked on you the other day.
Yeah,
yesterday.
Yeah, I was gonna start down the path of competitive Pokemon, and then I went, wait, Champions is kind of changing everything, so I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna wait. But then some other ideas. I have a feeling there's things that are going to happen with ZA that are going to be very, very community focused. And I have another feeling that the game is going to be lacking in features that we're going to make up for in community participation still. And Nady Nay gave me the idea that if we do the four player versus mode to play for pink slips. So throw out one of your best shinies, and if you lose, you got to give it to the person you lose to. So it's
fun fact: your Pokemon are locked to that game. So if you move Pokemon into that game, you cannot get them out.
Okay, well then maybe you'll have to pull up home and pick a Pokemon that you have to give up, and then we can go from there.
Aren't they? Didn't Legends Arceus get home integration later?
Yeah, but as far as I know,
well, they always say that, don't they?
You could put Pokemon into the game, so like I think you could take Pokemon from home and put it into Legends ZA, but then they're stuck in Legends ZA.
But hasn't that always been the case?
No, you've always been able to move Pokemon in and out of games.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the more I'm trying to dig into this game, there's not a lot of info out there. Even the like the directs and they just dropped a trailer today, and I'm like, what? Like, it kind of just, it's very surface level on everything, and maybe that's all it is. Maybe the game is relatively surface level. It is Pokemon, so that could be the case. But all I know is that what I played, I loved, and I can't wait for more. So 8-Bit Gaming Legends at Fast and Furious playing for Pinks. I took it a little dark, and I told Nate, I said, we're gonna go full Michael Vick with these Pokemon.
Wow, you're dating yourself there. So that was what, 2010, something like that, when that happened?
I don't even know. But yeah, it's gonna be good times. If you are playing Mario Kart World, to celebrate Mario Galaxy coming out, our Pipe Trials track of the month is Starview Peak is the track. It's Rosalina's track. So so far I've beaten the Nintendo Ghost, but only by a couple seconds. The track's got two pretty cool shortcut areas, but they are tricky. So but I would say it's a pretty good beginner track if you're trying to learn some of the tech. So hopefully you guys jump in. There's a spot in the Discord to post your Pipe Trials. With that, we're going to talk about all the games we've been playing. Here we go. All right. Well, been a lot of games coming out. Johnny, what have you been playing?
I've been playing a lot of Hades 2. Game came out a week ago, and I actually surpassed the 10 hours of gameplay. So it shows on my playtime before the 10 days. That doesn't happen very often. That's if I'm playing over 10 hours in a week, I'm liking the game.
How far have you made it?
I've beaten, there's two paths. I've beaten the bottom path 4 times, and I've beaten the top path 1 time. So you need to beat each path 5 times. The top path is.
Do you have to do it with the different weapons, or is it?
No. You can do it with whatever, and you don't have to turn up the heat or anything. But you get to upgrade your weapons and upgrade stuff if you do turn up the heat, and if you use different weapons. I'm at a point where I just have to beat the runs. There's not many things that I can unlock right now. So I just have to beat the runs. The top path is giving me a problem. I usually get to the last area, but yeah,
I got the story beat about the top path, but I haven't gotten, I think I need an item to be able to.
Yeah, because when you go there, when you initially go there, you're losing health because you're
not in the underworld
or something.
You're not in the underworld.
You have to do some incantation.
At the base of Mount Olympus, right?
Yeah, you have to do some incantation in order to be able to survive in the top path. And the top path, the game is phenomenal. I love it so much. Both paths are super fun to do. The bosses are awesome. So there's 8 bosses in this one as opposed to 4. It's amazing. Play Hades 2.
8-Bit Gaming Legends said, side note, Johnny Bo dropping $1,000 on the new Lego Death Star main character action right there.
I actually got 2, but it's a strategy. It's a strategy. Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna pay off, Johnny.
Well, it has worked. It has worked before. We bought 2 Barradors.
It worked. Yes.
I think like we got one for free essentially because we were able to sell the minifigs, we were able to sell the GWP, and like we were able to sell the neck like of the eye. Like, we pieced that out and we got pretty much one set for free. And that's kind of what we're going to try to do with the Death Star.
I think
if we can't, we're just going to return it.
Sell your minifigs and do other stuff, and then wait for a rebrickable set to come out, and then rebrickable the other one into something cool.
Well, I have a ton of like black pieces from like the second Barrador that I have, so it's a strategy. It's a strategy. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We can return it. You have like 90 days to return it.
Hey, there you go.
But Game Pass is too expensive.
Now I know why you canceled Game Pass. That's all becoming clear.
I've also been playing Galaxy 2 because I played Galaxy 1 when it came to the 3D All-Stars back 5 years ago, and I wanted to revisit Galaxy 2. I've beaten both of them before, but Galaxy 2, I mean, they're both great games. But I know before the show, Josh asked me if this is satisfying my itch, and it's not. Like, it's not. I've played these games. I've played these games before. Squid Games. So like they're great games. Galaxy's phenomenal. The music, the platforming, Yoshi, like everything's great about the Galaxy games. It's just I want something new.
Caller, how about you? What you been playing?
Hades and Silksong. I'm still stuck on a boss in Silksong that I need to try to power through. A little bit of Fortnite. You can be a K-pop demon hunter now, apparently.
Going up. I love K-pop demon hunters. I love it.
You can go. You could have used your Fortnite crew, Johnny. I
have Fortnite crew. I gotta cancel that too.
So you probably have enough Fortnite V-Bucks to go buy the K-pop demon hunters then.
Probably.
That and Galaxy 2 last night unlocked, a game that actually unlocked at 10 o'clock, which is nice, versus Hades, where I was sitting there checking all night and then all morning, and it still hadn't unlocked yet. They need to post what time games go live. It's kind of frustrating.
If it's a first party game, midnight. If it's a third party or indie game, it's noon the next day.
Yeah,
or noon Eastern the next day.
Still playing Madden. What else am I playing? I bought did I say, I don't even know if I said this last week. I bought Street Fighter 6 on sale for $20, but I was looking last night to like try to go get the fighters, and I think the fighter pass set, like I think I got played because the two season 1 and season 2 are like 30 each, so it'd be 60. So it would have been cheaper to probably just buy the whole game. I don't know.
Wait, so the season 1 and season 2 total $60?
They're 30 each, yeah.
And then season 3 is another $30?
I don't know.
That's a lot.
Gaming's expensive, man.
It's like 3 months of Game Pass.
It's like 1/10 of a Death Star.
Of only one.
Yeah, that's a lot. And then are you gonna buy FC26, Josh? It came out today, right? Or this week?
I think it came out last week.
Yeah,
it might have been the early release last week. I don't remember.
Yeah, no, I think last week was the main release. So
okay.
Was it on like Friday?
Was it in September? I don't even remember.
I believe so, yeah. So not at the moment. I'm playing too much other stuff right now that I'm just like, it's not, if I was gonna pull the trigger, I should have done it prior to the launch just to make content around it again. But
what are you playing?
Lots, honestly. I tried to jump back into Sunshine. I wanted to try to knock out more of it. I've actually never beat Sunshine, so I was like, I want to knock out more shines on that.
Well, you neglected the late 90s, early 2000s Mario, huh?
So I bought Sunshine when it came out, but I was trying to be a completionist, and there was one shine sprite that, like, I think you needed something to get to it, and I was like, tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried, and finally I was like, I'm done. I give up. I'm done trying. And so I also don't feel like I loved Blood. And as I've gone back to the game, I don't even know there's certain areas that I don't like the controls. Like on the no flood levels where stuff is spinning, there's times that you just start sliding and it's like
It's so slippy, so slippery.
Yeah. So it like I'm still gonna finish. I want to power through it and finish it up. And and I do think I feel like they did a little upgrade with Switch 2 because it does look and run pretty great.
There was an update, I remember, I think, for the, like, I downloaded something with it, I think, when
I think they had issues right off the bat with Switch 2. Yeah. And so
I didn't own a GameCube, but I played Sunshine at a friend's house where we just would pass the controller back and forth. I'm pretty sure we beat it.
Yeah, I had to have been, I don't know. It's so long ago that I remember doing a lot in that game, but then when I couldn't 100% it, I got annoyed and just walked away from it.
Oh, Cheesy's on the hamster wheel for his computer, so he should be back up and running here in 5 minutes or so.
Oh, nice. So I have some things I want to do with some classic games. And so I'm like, I'm going to jump into Mario Golf on 64. You have to unlock all the characters. So in order for me to do what I'm hoping to do, I have to have characters unlocked. When you start that game, Peach, Baby Mario, and 2 complete randos are unlockables. That's it. They're like actual like golfers. It's like Bill and Kathy or something. Like they're like, what? And I remember you could take your character from Mario Golf GBA and bring them in to Mario 64, which was
not cool. In this one.
No, unfortunately not. So I've been doing that before I go to bed at night, and I played Luigi, and we were tied up going into the 18th hole, and then he beat me. I was like,
do you play match play against each of them?
Yeah, that's how you have to. It's a skins game or whatever. So like that's how you unlock. And I had forgotten that, but then going back, I'm like, oh, yep, I remember now. I remember putting in the time, waiting to get Mario unlocked. So there's quite a few characters. So there's a cheat code to unlock them. Joey says, "Oh, there you go." I don't want to do it though. I'm committed at this point. I'm having a good time with it. Jump back into Pokemon a little bit, just a little bit, and been just kind of really been going down a rabbit hole with Pokemon stuff, and was, like I said, gonna deep dive into the competitive stuff, but it turns out Champions is changing so much. So we're gonna be on a road to Champions essentially, and it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I did watch some of the championships that took place for 2025, and it's a chess game. It is a chess match. There's no question. It is. Obviously, there's the dice roll, which you don't know if you're going to get a crit or that kind of stuff. But
there's ways to influence that, though,
for sure. And just the overall
EV and IV training. Good luck.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that goes away with Champions. You can kind of just rent and purchase the Pokemon you want, and so.
But isn't Home going to be integrated in Champions?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You could rent.
I don't know how fair that's going to be then.
Well, they level everything out. So
yeah.
Okay.
The only thing that's different is EVs and IVs, and I think they're going to have items in Champions that allows you to change natures and change EVs and IVs and competitive Pokemon is like
It's deep.
wild.
Yeah.
That
and
is
I mean,
not a baby game for sure.
No, and I attempted it like years ago, but it was just like it's not just as simple as like, you can just rent a team and then go in and play. But if you want to build your own team, like I was spinning circles on the bike forever trying to like get the right stats, and then to try to get one that was the right stats and shiny. And it was like, this is insanity. Like it literally felt like not fun. So that's why I'm really looking forward to Champions, because I think it's going to kind of level the playing field, but there'll obviously still be a meta. There's a lot up in the air. People are wondering, is it going to be pay to win in a roundabout way? Because they say you can't buy the VP, the victory points, but okay, I can't buy them directly, but what if there's a battle pass? And then what if they're unlockable in the battle pass? Well, that's going to give people with the battle pass an advantage that way. So there's a lot of conversation happening around how it's going to go. Cheesy's here. What's going on, baby?
Oh my god! I've been playing so much Hades. It feels like to start my computer,
Poorly.
I have to like do a witchcraft or do some kind of seance, or it's ridiculous. I hate this computer so much. What's going on, cheese curds?
Welcome. We're just talking about what we've been playing. So, I did a top 10 64 video on the 29th anniversary of the 64, and so I didn't like sit and play each of the games while I was doing the episode, but I went through NSO on the games that were there and just kind of seeing some of them again, and some of them kind of surprised me. Turok 2's graphics are kind of crazy, honestly, for the 64. You look at like Wave Race.
A lot of fog.
In Turok 1, yes. Yeah, Turok 1 was nothing but fog and not nearly as good. But Turok 2, even if you fire it up, take a peek at the models of the guns. They just look like they look pretty modern. It's honestly kind of impressive.
Was that Acclaim?
It was, yes. Yeah. And they are back now. Acclaim is back. So, but then you look at something like Wave Race, the water looks great, but the character models and everything were like,
well, they're polygons on a nice looking thing of water.
Yeah, and shout out to Brian. I don't know if he's in chat, but he's like, why you got so much cake in your thumbnails? And apparently, the clip, you can see the gal in Wave Race. It's just like her butt, like way close to the camera in the clip I posted. So, but it's like the polygons are very, very odd. So, but yeah, I've still been jumping into Smash, playing some of these classic games, playing Mario Golf, playing Sunshine, and I've just been having a good time. Tons of Fortnite, like so much Fortnite. It's played with Much Games. I don't know if you guys have checked him out. We met him at PAX and jumped into some Fortnite with him. That was super fun. And you could do the Megazord right now, where you get to get inside of that thing and like stomp around on people and it's been a ton of fun. So lot of gaming. Cheesy, what have you been up to? What have you been playing?
Mostly Hades. I love that game. I spend like I know I'll stay up until like 2 a.m. playing that game.
And you still haven't cleared it.
I mean, you don't have to throw me under the bus, man. Nobody knew that except for you.
We all knew. We've known since the show started.
Yeah, because I've been talking about how good I am at the game and how bad you are at the game.
Did you win a game of Top Golf when I was out in Pennsylvania?
I won all of the games of Top Golf.
You didn't.
Also, I don't know. Did you?
I won the Sonic one.
Oh, that one's the baby one.
I mean, I still won. I don't know why you didn't.
Because I'm too good at Hades. That's why.
No, I mean, Hades is just phenomenal.
You guys have played a lot. Jesus played 30 hours. Johnny's played 15.
30 hours and you didn't clear a run yet?
It's hard, man. No,
What are you doing?
mostly just using
He's
attacks.
he's probably talking to people.
I do.
That's all I'm
well,
doing.
No,
Yeah,
you
but-
I
yeah.
doubt you've
No, no,
ever
no, no,
listened
no.
to
All,
any
no,
of the
I'm-
cutscenes.
no, all I do is attack. Like, I don't use the other things. I don't cast. I
but-
don't.
But Crawler is right. You are skipping everything.
Oh yeah, I don't
right?
know what the heck's going on. I don't know.
That's so good. Like that's Hades is
No,
super
it's
well-
not.
Supergiant
It's boring.
puts care into their
Yeah.
narration. Their
I don't know.
voice
I gotta
acting.
stop. I gotta stop Kronos and save Olympus. That's all I know about, and that's all I care about.
Yeah, that's mostly been it. Silk Song, I've kind of put on the back burner. Crawler, are you still playing it?
Yeah, I'm stuck in a fight that I've been playing Hades more so this week than Silk Song, but yes, I'm still playing, trying to play both. It's hard. It's hard out in these parts right now.
Mm-hmm. So many games coming out.
Yep.
Crazy.
And I kind of want to buy Ghost of Yotei, but I don't know when I'm gonna have time to play it.
I'm gonna be honest. I know this is a Nintendo podcast. I am debating if I'm picking up Pokemon Legends Za. There's
Oh, well, this is the show to talk about it. That's for sure.
perfect. For me, feel like there's nothing that is like getting me to buy it. Like I loved Arceus. I thought Arceus was a lot of fun.
That's
And
the reason to buy it. If you
But-
like the game, if you like the previous game in the series,
For sure.
why would it be?
The battling is fun. I will say that. Like the you go into these zones and the battling was fun.
I think right now I'm just confused as to what the game is supposed to be because even though, yeah, I did love the previous one, this one just seems like it's going in a different direction. And like with it being Legends, I don't know, you'd think that it would be like they would keep that past storyline, but it's all in the future. And then like the environments are in like buildings instead of being out in the wild like how it was. And
Yeah. Put
I don't know. I
put
mean-
Nate's comment up on the screen here. Up on the screen. 35 hours so far. 35 hours.
This-
Not just
for,
30
for the listeners, it says Crawler wanted Silk Song for like 15 years and played it for 30 minutes. Shame.
But I don't know.
Well-
I know. I was thinking about it this morning, and I'm like, I play Pokemon games during this time. Like that's when they come out, is around Thanksgiving, and it feels like a very Thanksgiving kind of game because you're just chilling after eating so much. But I don't. There's something about this game that is just not like enticing me to play it.
Well,
I'm
the
more excited
perfect-
for it than Arceus.
this is the perfect segue, and we'll do it with the DS since they were DS games. Here we go. Okay. It was my game of PAX. Like, I was like, I'm excited for a new Pokemon because I don't know what happened during the Switch's lifespan that I got bit by the Pokemon bug, but like I've played more Pokemon.
You bought every Switch game. That's what happened.
But I mean, I couldn't stop. I think what happened is I played Let's Go Eevee, and it really, the nostalgia bit me hard.
Mhm.
It was like, yo, this is the one I played. I played through Yellow back in the day when it came out on a neon green Game Boy Color, and then and I loved playing with the Pokeball. I think a lot of the stuff that I don't know that a lot of people loved. I loved playing with the Pokeball, like running around, throwing the ball to catch. I was like, this is great. It was also, I was streaming when I saw my very first shiny, and I'm like, what is this? Is this dinosaur sick? Like, why is he green? And it was like a shiny Cubone. So like, but I had no clue. I'm like, cat is going wild, right? Because they're like, it's a shiny, and so I have really, really enjoyed them. I think to the point that like, I've watched I've kind of been, like I said, deep diving on ZA just to see, because I know, like, Nintendo flew some creators out to like Paris to go preview the game.
They played in the Eiffel Tower.
So cool, so very cool, and so and after going hands on with it and chatting with Nintendo about it and stuff, they like I immediately fell in love with the battling in this one. Okay, and
both types of battling.
Correct. Yeah, the fighting the Mega Evolution, the Rogue Mega Evolutions, plus just the night battles or whatever they're called. There's a name for it, but the thing that I'm hoping is going to really draw people in is the battling is so different, and it can be different because of Champions coming out, right? Like Arceus was different. And this one is different. And I think the next mainline game is going to be different because all the competitive stuff can now happen elsewhere. So it frees up Game Freak to start letting Pokemon evolve, or, no pun intended, but like, and that's what kind of has me excited about this one. Well, before you got in here, Cheesy, I was chatting with Nate earlier today about like, how can I foster community around ZA, and like we were joking about like doing pink slips, right? Like if you battle each other, then you have to trade that Pokemon. Then Johnny said you can't move them back and forth to home, so we're not sure what if that would even be possible. But then the likelihood that they're going to give us all the tools we need to like run like tournaments or something like that to like add a competitive side to this game, probably not happening.
Likely.
But
I mean, they have a rank system. They have a rank mode
for multiplayer.
Oh yeah, that's 1v1v1v1. That 4-player, that's ranked.
Oh, so there's and I've been trying to deep dive on this stuff, and like I said, I can't. There's been a few things have been like I can't find out more info. Like they released a trailer today, and everything just seemed like nothing new. So I've been trying to find out as much as I could, but so that would be great. But even take Mario Kart 8 for instance. I've raced plenty of games as a 2v2, even though it was just a free for all. The team settings were not turned on, and so we could do. We could combine our scores. Let's say the four of us went in, TZ and I versus Crawler and Johnny, and who the team that has the highest score combined could win and potentially move on. So there's gonna be room for like competitive, like potentially competitive play. At least Weekend Warrior stuff or whatever, the main stuff that like that I love doing. And so I wish I had more nostalgia, like for the characters and like X and Y. I think some of the community is excited because X and Y didn't get a lot of love. It was almost like they didn't do a Z, right? Like it just came and went, and it didn't get like the Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun treatment, that kind of stuff.
Is it kind of weird that we're not getting like we got a Diamond and Pearl remake around? Was that before or after Arceus?
That was before.
Is it kind of weird that we're not getting anything?
No, it's not surprising because everybody complained about how bad BDSP is and how bad the Nintendo Switch versions of Pokemon games were. But it's not surprising. We're going to get a remake maybe next year. We could get Gen 10 next year. I'm not sure.
Especially since what is it? What is his name? AZ or whatever is in the game.
What?
Isn't that his name?
The big tall guy.
The big tall guy. Yeah.
It's Zygarde. You guys don't know anything.
No, we don't.
About Pokemon.
What?
No. The guy.
You're not talking about the Pokemon. The Pokemon.
No, the guy.
The Z is for Zygarde.
There's a shopkeeper, if you will, named. He's really tall.
He's got really long legs
and really long legs, and I do believe his name is AZ.
That's what at least Pokemon people were telling us at PAX.
Yes, yeah. Mike Odyssey says, I need Johnny Bo's hat. Does it work as an amiibo? That would be epic. Yeah,
Yeah,
in Mario
for,
Maker 1, it'll put Johnny Bo in Mario Maker. If you have it on Wii U.
For $100 each. Is that the going rate for amiibo these days?
Sounds
50,
about right.
50.
That's
Oh, it is
that's-
easy. Okay, I didn't know. I thought you meant the
You not know
Pokemon.
anything about Pokemon, Johnny?
I thought you didn't know the Pokemon's name, but you probably didn't know the Pokemon's name.
Nope. Josh would just make up a name. Flower Cow.
exactly. Yeah, I'm team Blue Gator. Like that's my starter, you know? So like wait, isn't it a Totodile? Is that right? Was that close?
Yes,
What did you say?
Hey! Is it
Totodile.
Totodile?
Totodile. Did you say, you said? Did you say B like Bodadile?
No. I said no. But I'm excited for some Pokemon Zal. You know, like it's gonna be so fun.
I
But
guess Johnny, what other than just that it's a Nintendo game, it's a Pokemon game, what has you excited about this game?
Megas, the new battle system. Arceus is the top one in the top 5 games on the Nintendo Switch. So Legends ZA, and it's been what 3 years since we've had an actual Pokemon game. And from all the previews that I've seen, people say it's like super polished. And
Not the background art. Don't look at the background art.
I don't care about that. As long as the gameplay is smooth and like the attacks look cool. They showed Surf and that looked really cool.
I'll be
It's a
interested
big
to see
wall
how
of
it,
water.
I'll be interested to see how it plays for my kids on Switch 1.
Probably not well.
Probably not. We'll see.
Yeah.
Mike says Pokemon Legends Arizona. I refuse to call it anything else.
I don't know. Mega Evolutions sell it for me immediately. Mega Evolutions were the coolest mechanic that they ever introduced, which they introduced in X and Y.
It's different now, though.
I don't care. I just think they look cool.
Okay. I don't know if there'll be Mega Evolutions in the like more traditional battling that they have, but the Mega Evolution battle, like the rogues, you can do it multiple times or whatever. And
Well, you can mega evolve during a battle.
Yeah, the
Like a
trailer.
normal battle.
The trailer today. Let me pull it up. I'll get it running here. It showed it. I think it's something Sprout. I think. I do not have all these names, but they showed its Mega Evolution for the first time. Did you guys
You're
watch
talking
the
about
trailer
Victory
today?
Bell?
Bell, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
he's half right, Bellsprout. I mean, give him some
I mean,
credit
yeah,
there.
I guess.
I would have called it like vase plant or something, you know. It looks like a vase or you know. So but yeah, I'll get the trailer up here. But I think Cheesy, let me really get into what sold me on the game. I mean, I will just say right off the bat, very like just excited to be back in a Pokemon game. Like no question there. When I did the first Mega Evolution battle, and you have to not only worry about your Pokemon, you have to worry about yourself getting hit, and then healing yourself. It did not feel. It felt like a huge step forward in Pokemon. It really did feel like this is a much more modern Pokemon. And then when I did it the second time, I think it was the second time, might have been the first time. I don't know. It's been over a month now. But like the Pokemon you're fighting does like an AoE attack, and if you don't like call your Pokemon back to the ball, he'll just stand there and get hit. So there's a lot of like there's some strategy, the different movement. You've got to hit the Pokemon, then collect its like shards so that you can Mega Evolve, and then then your Pokemon that's with you will do more damage. And I was thinking about it today and watching the trailer. I'm assuming that just like there's raids in Scarlet and Violet, that we're going to be able to take on Mega Evolutions cooperatively. I'm assuming that is the case.
Don't assume stuff.
Well, I'm fingers crossed, and that will add another element of fun, right? So, the battling alone.
Was there any multiplayer outside of battling in Arceus?
No, I think that was it.
I think there was online battling. Maybe
yeah,
not.
but that's it.
Yeah, it was Scarlet and Violet had the raids that you could run and do, but they were
Sword and Shield had the raids and
yeah. So
And that was your second time going through that you were going with the recall and all that kind of stuff.
I guess I'm hoping that I get the same kind of experience that I did with Legends, because the first time you play it is, the first couple hours, it's kind of a slog because they.
And I had a big problem with the boss battles in Legends Arceus. It was just lackluster. It was you could do it with not even having couldn't you just throw something at them and you didn't even have to have Pokemon out or something like that? It was not great. I did not enjoy the battling, like the boss battle arenas that you had. But the Mega Evolution battles were really cool.
Honestly forgot about those until you were describing it. I was like, what boss battles are you talking about? But yeah,
I like those. I did like those. They reminded me of Monster Hunter a bit, where you did have to fight the Pokemon, and then I think you had to stun it, and then you use the Pokemon to fight the boss. I mean, it's better than some of the mainline stuff where you're just battling a gym leader.
I liked the mainline games, when they have the puzzles that you have to solve in the gym areas, and there was one, I think, in Arceus. So that was kind of nice, but I don't know. I remember playing Legends and really enjoying it, and I remember Johnny and I had a good time with it. Yeah, the graphics weren't great, and it kind of ran terribly, but it was just this.
What were those type of Pokemon called? Sorry, what were those?
Those are alpha. So the alpha Pokemon are back.
That's what I thought they were called.
Yeah, there's a lot of customization options in this one now too. People were wanting more customization. I don't know. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. The marketing push that they're doing is kind of more than I've ever seen from a Pokemon game. They had the whole luchador fight. They're sending creators over to Paris. I don't remember Pokemon ever doing as much marketing as they are. I don't know if that means they're afraid it's not going to do well, or if they're confident enough that it is going to do well.
That was some dark stuff. They snuck up behind somebody on a rooftop and used gusts. They could have blown them right off the roof.
Cheesy, do you think the lack of traditional Pokemon is what is deterring you, or is it literally just the city and not having the wide open area, the wide open areas?
I guess it's the city, but in a way that's intriguing because it gets you to play the game and figure out, okay, why is this game in a city? I know it's set in the future. Right? It's set in the future. It's not present day. Or have they said? Do we know?
I don't think it doesn't matter. I mean, it's modern stuff. Is it technically? I mean, tomorrow's
there's
the
future.
Tall dude.
That's easy.
I think it's modern as opposed to Arceus, which was back in the past.
Yeah, I just really liked for someone who really enjoys Pokemon Snap and in 64 Pokemon Snap, I thought it was really cool that we got to see Pokemon in their element, in their environment. And so then when we got Arceus, you were actually able to go up to the Pokemon and see them and capture them, but they were in the areas that you would expect them to be in. And this one, it just feels weird that it's all in a city. I don't know.
Isn't
There's
that kind of like I enjoyed in Detective Pikachu, the movie, not the game, because the game looked like crap. The fact that they were just like Pokemon out like in the world doing their thing, like in the city. What was that, Rhyme City or something like that?
yeah. Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I
There's
mean,
gonna be these parks and stuff, like wide open parks that I think are gonna have some stuff in them for you to go do.
Wild areas, and then there's underground areas. I'm sure there's probably an area that they're not going to, because they're only showing us the first part of the game. They're not going to
Yeah.
show us everything. I mean, it leaked so you could see what's out there.
oh, it did already?
Yeah.
It comes out, what, it's like 2 weeks away now, right?
The full game leaked already?
Yeah.
Oh, man. In one of the
I
videos
just-
I was watching today, they were like, there was like a demo for one of the games, and then it got data mined, and everything got released. I was like,
Well, that's why Donkey Kong didn't come to the home console for a demo. You had to go to a kiosk that's locked behind stuff. They were worried about data mining it.
crazy. People are nuts.
Wait, is that a home demo now? Can you demo that?
Yeah.
Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they're showing like the Switch 2 and the Switch 1 versions, but I think the best one to get, because they're
buy the base.
In this video, they're saying, buy the one that goes with your, but I saw a tweet saying buy the Switch 2 version no matter what, because it'll play both. Like otherwise you're going to have to buy the upgrade pack anyway.
Yeah, but
So,
you're paying
Is that,
$10 extra dollars with the
Switch 2 version.
will it play in
Yeah.
a Switch 1 if you buy a Switch 2 version?
Yes. The Switch 2, like if you put the Breath of Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 version cartridges in Switch 1, they play, because it has this, it's just the Switch 1 game on the card.
Okay,
and
so
then,
that wasn't a novelty thing for Hades 2 coming out saying one version to play it all.
no.
Okay.
No, because, they only have a Switch 2 version.
So why
physical.
I don't know. The marketing on this whole thing is confusing.
Well, the Switch 1 version is $10 cheaper than the Switch 2 version.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're planning on getting a Switch 2 at some point, then yeah, why not buy the Switch 2 version, or just wait until you get a Switch 2 and pay the $10 upgrade fee. Like, it's I don't get the confusion.
I'm wondering if somebody like in Crawler's situation where like his kids will be playing Switch 1, if he just buys the Switch 2 version, it will run in everything, and and it will have the upgrade if they end up upgrading to Switch 2s down the road eventually. You know what I mean? So maybe that's a scenario where it's like you just dropped the
This
extra
is the game.
$10.
This is probably the first game that I'm gonna have to maybe double dip on. Because they'll probably want to play again, like with me or whatever too.
You have to quad. It's Santa can bring each of them their own copy, and then
No.
you guys
we're not
can
doing
do.
that. No.
Yes. That's my house was loaded with Animal Crossings, loaded with Mario Karts back when the kids were little. It's 7.
I mean, when I double dip, I buy one digitally and I buy one physically. Usually, if I do that,
I think it takes
because now we can't gain the system and be logged in all at the same time digitally.
Yeah. What were we gonna say, Cheesy?
the more I'm watching this video, the more I'm excited for like the sense of discovery, which is what really made Arceus a lot of fun.
There's a graveyard that you get to explore.
That's pretty cool.
And I think if you watch this with sound on and stuff, like it talks about how like it seems like you're going to be doing like a bit more investigating, and like I don't know, that it may be a little bit more like there may be quite a bit more mystery, and the city setting will kind of like because I think they're trying to figure out why there's rogue Pokemon able to mega is it mega evolves? Did I say that correctly?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mega.
I think that's part of the storyline. They're trying to figure out why that's happening.
Yeah, like
And
why do you
so-
need a ring to do it, but these Pokemon can just do it on their own?
And on Switch 2, like it runs great.
Plus, there's no other games coming out for the Switch 2 this year. Like, why would you not get it?
Well, we're getting Hyrule Warriors.
Metroid Prime 4.
Johnny, you don't have Game Pass anymore. You're going to buy all these games anyway.
Well, I am buying all these games. I'm a shill. We should all buy it because we all should be shills.
Matt says it looks so cheesy to me, so you better
It's a
get it
Pokemon
now.
game, of
You
course.
got-
Oh man, so I have to get it.
You have to get it. Yeah,
No, I want a mature Pokemon game. That's what I'm looking for.
like
There's
rated
also
M.
like there's also rumor of a
Isn't that called
dating
Power World?
sim. Exactly.
Or Poketopia, where it's a Ditto that killed somebody and wearing their skin.
There's a rumor that there's a Pokemon dating sim coming.
Oh,
I don't know if that means you date Pokemon.
date anything that got delayed, right? Did that ever?
I think that's on Steam. I think
You date the toaster. So if maybe they're all dittos at this point. When you guys see the battling here, are you a little curious on like how it's gonna play out? Like, how is the game gonna decide who gets to the knockout or whatever? If if two people are attacking,
it's just running
at
a
once.
bunch of data in the background, and it's gonna whoever takes that last tick of damage. So there's gonna be probably some cry foul on some of that.
You got to get it day one, because then you have to play online so you can unlock Greninja or these guys. Because you need to play online in order to get the Mega Stone for Greninja, Chestnut, and Delphox. That's what everybody's all upset about, because they don't want to play online to get it.
What are you gonna have to do online? Battle?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
battle.
I was seeing stuff about this as well. I'm like, what?
Yeah, so they announced the Mega Evolution for the original X and Y starters, so Greninja, Chestnut, and Delphox. And in order to get the Mega Stones, you have to participate in the online seasons. I think it's like, the first 3 seasons, you'll get the Mega Stone for battling in.
So each of these Pokemon can't Mega Evolve unless you have a specific thing for that specific Pokemon?
Do you not know Pokemon?
No, I don't know Mega Evolutions at all.
You need a Mega Stone. So like Greninja needs a Greninja Mega Stone. And then you can
There's no
Mega
way they
Evolve it.
lock that kind of content
They
away from
did.
I did. It's
But
been a
then
big controversy.
Yeah, it's a big controversy. People are not happy about it. But also they're going to distribute it later anyway.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're not going to lock it behind forever behind something like that.
Well, they're locking Megas behind DLC, so
Just avoid
Well,
Reddit
they
at all
locked
costs.
Pokemon behind DLC before, so that's not surprising.
this game's going to be great.
Do we know if Toby Fox is doing the music again?
Who the heck is Toby Fox?
Uh,
I know
He's
it's the guy from Undertale, but who cares?
Because Area Zero is amazing in Legends. No one.
The play in it is, but music, I don't care.
Johnny just plays deaf and without any words popping up. He just skips through it
I
all.
put K-pop Demon Hunters on and play some Hades. kind of fitting.
Feeling golden in those moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is what it sounds like is a better song, honestly.
Yep. I agree. If there's a song that's going to be nominated, that's the one. It's not going to be, though.
Yeah. 2
Pokemon
weeks.
games are always great. Like Pokemon games are always great. I always could put 100 hours into them.
And you always complain about them too.
No, I don't. Do I? What do I complain about? I'm the one that's being positive about this one. About Pokemon on the Switch. I've always been positive about Pokemon on the Switch, even when people were complaining about it. Like, Cheesy's saying that Arceus is ugly. It's not. It's like a really good art style. It's like an oil painting.
Okay, that's different. I like the art style.
Like it's a good looking game. Arceus is. Maybe not Scarlet and Violet, but Arceus is a good looking game.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Okay.
did we change Cheesy's mind? Is Cheesy gonna pick this up?
I feel like I probably will, but I think it's more so of like it's the next game to play. I know I have some friends that are going to be playing it, so we'll be talking about it. It almost to me feels like it's going to be.
Are we not your friends?
Yeah, no, of course you are.
We were already.
Yeah.
Well, all three of us were gonna.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
But no, like I mean, Johnny doesn't have friends. We all know that.
It's true. I don't argue that.
He has $2,000 Death Stars at home. So
They're my friends. So Lego are my friends.
Time out. Wait, you have 2 of them?
I bought 2 of them. Yeah.
What for? What reason? Why?
To put them together.
Because he wants to have one sphere.
Yeah. Well, it's more like a pancake.
He wants 2 pancakes.
Okay.
No, it's because it's a strategy. It's a whole thing. All right.
He's investing.
Yeah, to hold on to one. Yeah.
No, it's not even to hold on to one. It's to sell the gift with purchase, then maybe piece out the set with the minifigs and then everything else. It's worked before.
Anyway, I feel like I probably will play it. I remember having fun with Arceus once you get past the tutorial. I think I'm just going into it a little disappointed just because I don't understand why it's in a city, like in the buildings. Like that's where all the Pokemon are, right? They're like inside buildings. Like
no, they're in wild areas.
They're in zones that you enter, and they're all outside in courtyards. Or you're in alleyway. Like
you don't think it's cool to have the concept of Pokemon living with like interspersed with you in a city? Like I love that about Detective Pikachu. Like that idea that like Pokemon and humans are living in the same spot.
I mean, this whole trailer you saw, it's like it's in courtyards and alleys and rooftops. That's all the battling is.
I think I've been very vocal when I've said that I like the spin-off games more than I like the mainline games because I do like having that world of Pokemon that is
pretty sure this is a
you.
mainline game.
I mean, I guess
is Legends been considered mainline?
I'm pretty
now?
sure I think it's a mainline game.
Yeah.
All right.
I would not be shocked if we go back in time in this game. I would not be shocked.
Well, you said, why does it matter? You were arguing with me.
Well, I don't care, but apparently you do.
Well, and you won't know why you're going back in time either, Johnny. You'll just be like, "Oh, I'm going somewhere."
As long as I can collect my Pokemon, that's all I want. That's all I care about. We need an annual Pokemon release, like mainline, every year.
Stop that.
No, Game Freak needs to learn how to develop their game.
They need let them cook.
Nope. Because then we have a situation like 3D Mario, and it's been way too freaking long.
I feel like that's a segue. Was that a segue?
That was a segue. Yep, that was the segue. Let's talk 3D Mario that just came out on the Nintendo Switch. Not even Switch 2. Johnny sent a picture in the Discord, and I was like, not the Switch 2 box? And then we realized there's not a Switch 2 box. There's only the Switch 1. And if you go on the eShop bestsellers, not in the Switch 2 bestsellers. All over the Switch 1.
Yep. You leaving it sealed, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm keeping it sealed.
There it is. There it is.
I'm hoping Target's gonna do like a buy 3 for discounted price, or I'll pick it up then.
That box is so clean.
Oh, and the inside.
What does the inside have?
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this.
That's good.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad I'm glad it's not a Switch 2 case, because Switch 2 cases don't hit the same. I don't have any, but I've seen what they look like on the inside, and it's just red tint.
So they didn't release a Switch 2 case because that will happen, a couple of years down the line when they have a Switch 2 update. Because it's not an official Switch 2 update. It's just like the Switch 2 version runs better.
Then that makes the $70 and $40 each price tags even more highway robbery then.
Oh, they're two of the best games ever. Like,
yes, but they're still ancient.
it's not stopping people. Clearly, it's like the top 3 games on the eShop right now.
Yeah, the pack and then 2, right? Or did they?
Yeah.
I have it.
It's a pack. Yeah, it's a pack's number 1. Hades is number 2, and then Galaxy 2 is number 3.
Where's 1? Is it on the top 20?
Let's find out.
I'm checking right now just to see.
I'm sure it's doing decently well because I doubt everybody got it 5 years ago.
So Hades got knocked down. It is now the 2-pack, then 2, then Hades. At number 7 is just 1 by itself.
Oh, it doesn't show on the Switch 2 charts.
It does. You got to just hit the left bumper one
Yeah,
time.
no. I mean, like, it doesn't show on the Nintendo Switch 2
because it's not an exclusive.
Yeah, that's what dawned on me when I asked you the question this morning of like, why not the Switch 2 case? And then I went, wait a minute. And I had just watched the Pokemon trailer, so I just saw a Switch 2 case, and I was like, oh, this is just gonna happen on all games now. But there's not like technically a Switch 2 version. It's just like a free upgrade, right? So if you guys are watching right now, you're seeing the opening scene for Super Mario Galaxy. And Digital Foundry broke this down. Like, this opening sequence, some of it's been like updated textures, some of it has not. So it's like it's a little bit strange. And then once you get into the main game, you guys will probably notice it almost looks, I think it dips down even into like the frame rate dips down, or not the frame rate, the resolution dips down a little bit. And then after this scene, all of a sudden everything is like crystal clear and sharp. Like it was kind of strange that it's not all done. Not a huge deal for me. Like, I don't, it is what it is, whatever. You watch this for like 2 minutes and then you're playing you're playing the game. So I'm personally like, one, these games are super. I tweeted out a picture of the box. Like, my son played these games. He watched me play them. It was one of those scenarios where as soon as he saw me playing it, then he had to play through it. I mentioned it on here. Like, we would always fight over his Galaxy ornament and stuff like that. So like, I had to get these games again just to have the easily be able to play them, to have another 3D Mario to play through right now. Like, I think it's great. Even when I walked into Target and to pick up the physical copy, the kid that helped me was like, what is this game doing on Switch? Like, he's like, when did this get here? I'm like, it came out today. And you can there is such a cool sense of nostalgia for the Wii generation that, like, I absolutely love it. And they will fight you if you tell them that 2 is better than 1 or vice versa. Like, they are very passionate about these games. And for some of them, this is what Super Mario Brothers is to, me, right? And maybe what Super Mario World is to you guys, or whatever your first Mario was. Like, Mario Galaxy was a first Mario for a lot of people. I mean, the Wii U or the Wii sold crazy numbers, right? So it was the first for a lot. So this is a huge nostalgia pull. I think the movie going this direction was great. I love the fact that we get to play this with a normal controller right now, and then you can just aim the aim the little cursor with motion controls. Now, I've seen plenty of people streaming it, like Andre from Game Explain and stuff, using the split Joy-Con. So how are you going to play this? And I don't know if everybody's picked it up. I know Johnny has, but
Pro controller.
Mm-hmm.
Pro controller, but the pointing sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
I do not.
I'm glad we moved away from motion control game.
I don't know why. Like, I understand it's because of like the star bits and stuff that you have to collect, and now with Yoshi, but it like kind of sucks to have to try to use your Pro controller motion controls. Like, let me use the right stick or something.
Yeah. I enjoyed playing Galaxy 1 5 years ago because it didn't seem that intrusive, but the Yoshi stuff requires you to point at the screen a lot more with 2, and that's kind of annoying.
Cheesy, are you picking this up?
Probably just to play the second one, because again, I same as Crawler, like I played Super Mario Galaxy when 3D All Stars came out, and I mean, it's a terrific game. Anybody that hasn't played it, like, you need to do yourself a service and play these games. Like, it's very magical. Like, I can remember the first time playing them on Wii, and it's just so weird to see Mario upside down, and just like, it's magical. Like, that's the best way to explain it. Mario games can be some of the greatest like video game experiences ever, and I'm probably not picking it up right away, but I know it's always there, right?
Right.
Maybe. I don't think they've said it's going away.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're gonna make it go away. I do find it interesting though that Johnny is someone who always is like saying nobody goes back and plays old games, and yet here he is going back and playing old
Because
games.
there's no 3D Mario to play.
I get it, but you've never said that in the past. You've always
And
said that people don't go back
it is a
and play
Mario
old
game.
games.
Like, Mario games I will play because Mario games are phenomenal. They
Johnny spent
time.
Johnny spent $110 to play this game. So
yeah, exactly. But no, it's like, I mean, I play Super Mario Bros. 3 all the time. That game is phenomenal. And I do like Galaxy, and I like the Galaxy games.
World is better.
We got a super chat from Joey. Said first timer here, so I'd pay $90 for it.
Well,
you can, Joey. You can.
Josh,
you could get the physical version and the digital version.
Did you only do the physical, Josh, or did you buy 2 digitally?
I have the Nintendo sending me the digital,
okay.
But I wanted to have footage for tonight, and I know this game's going to get passed around in the household here, so I was like, I'll double dip. It's fine. So, yeah. So, and I wanted to have the case regardless. I'm like, whether I opened it or
want
not,
it for the case, kind of. Yeah.
I went to Best Buy today to pick it up, and they didn't have it out. I had to ask somebody to go get it.
Oh, strange.
Because they don't have people banging down their door day one.
Not for this.
Not for much stuff. Like, how many people are going and getting Ghost of Yote there physically?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
So any game physically for day one, they're not having the problem, and half the time they're sitting behind the counter anyway. Now
they do have like signs up for Pokemon Legends EA though, so like I'm assuming they're gonna have a launch for it.
You know what happens when you assume.
So I will say this about Galaxy, and to kind of piggyback on what Cheesy was saying about how these games are magical. When these games came out, one, they were some of the best looking Wii games. Period. It was like, this was the era where HD gaming was slowly starting to come into its own. The PS3 had had Blu-rays. You were getting to the point that you were moving away from component cable, starting to use the HDMI cable. and you know it. I was super hooked on achievements on the Xbox 360. I stopped playing Xbox, which I like. That was saying something back then, to play through Galaxy. Like I could not put it down. It was one of those scenarios where like I could not wait to like I didn't want to go to bed. I could not wait to get off work so that I could play some more. And they are something that like if you are a Nintendo fan, I highly recommend these games. Like,
You know, it's funny.
highly recommend it.
I had the opposite reaction when Galaxy. I got the Wii and I got Galaxy when it came out, and I did not like it
Really?
originally. I did not. I mean, I didn't like the Wii very much at all because of the motion controls, and like the control scheme was just annoying to me, and the like how the planets work and the gravity works. It just kind of gave me a headache. But when Galaxy 2 came out, that's when I really like tried again and fell in love with the series. Then I went back to Galaxy 1.
What year did Galaxy 2 come out? Because I don't know why
2010.
I don't know why I didn't play it at that time.
Galaxy 1 came out in 2007. Galaxy 2 came out in 2010. 3 years apart, not 8 years apart.
Hold that thought. So I did the opposite kind of with 2. When 2 came out, I did not play it right away. And then I ended up playing it like, I want to say just a few months later, like, or maybe close to a year later, like I had started it, but then I took the Wii on vacation to the cabin. And I was like, okay, this is going to be like Mario games started becoming like my vacation game. Like I played through 6 golden coins for the first time while on one of those trips, and then played through Galaxy 2. And once I started 2, I liked it better than 1. Like once I really sunk my teeth into it, I was like, yo, this game is incredible. So a little bit of a Johnny kind of segued us just a little bit. We'll wrap up here shortly because we're starting to go long, but there is a video from Did You Know Gaming that basically talks about the pricing of the Switch. Is it gonna fail? But they give some great, like, I know that whole conversation has been had, like it's been beat into the ground, right? But their video talks about like Gunpei Yokoi's like overall vision for Nintendo, like Blue Ocean, and the working with weaker hardware and then selling it higher, like being able to sell it at a little bit higher profit and making stuff work within the parameters, right? And we saw that with like the Game Boy, we saw it with the NES, but then the Super Nintendo, you see where they like get away from that vision somewhat. The GameCube, they got away from it. The 64, they got away from it. Then they went back to it with the Wii, major success. Wii U is HD, like didn't do that well. Then the Switch comes out and it's like way behind compared to that current gen, but like just sells crazy. And now we're on Switch 2. But when they go into first party, they deep dive into first party software. And we used to see more first party games, especially because you had DS and 3DS, alongside the home console. And there was a lot. They've got some great charts. It's a really good video. Like it's one of those videos. It's like, I don't feel like they're going into it with a ton of bias on like, the Switch 2 is going to fail and Nintendo sucks right now. They just give a very good like breakdown of their history. And like they kind of leave you with like, come draw your own conclusions with this. And if you're having a good time with Switch, that's great, but like there's a very real possibility, and I'm expecting it to not do as well as Switch 1. I hope it does. And who knows? They could really pull out pull out some crazy tricks along the way this generation, and that ends up being the case. But
I think where gaming's headed right now, nothing is going to get anywhere close to.
Well, it's also the best deal in gaming right now, which is crazy.
Which is saying something too.
I think it probably will still be successful for Nintendo fans. I think the casual gamers maybe are not won't be like so excited for some of the titles that they put out, but it really does seem like Nintendo is focusing more on their IP more than they ever have, with just like movies and theme parks and whatever else they want to do now that they brought in that new president for Nintendo of America. Like, it seems like she is really focused in merchandising, right? Isn't that what her background is?
Marketing.
So I mean, she'll probably know good ways to get their IP out there other than just the games.
Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure I put that, like, if you guys haven't seen this, whether you're listening or you guys on the panel here, like, it is it was really a really fun watch, and getting that history and seeing how throughout history, like Gunpei Yokoi, the way he really like pushed for certain things, and even the way Reggie pushed for certain things, it's just really interesting to be able to step back and look at it, and look at where things are now. And so I do highly recommend. It doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have a ton of, like, it's not biased one way or the other. Like, oh, this all sucks now, and you should make mean videos about it because it'll get clicks or whatever. Like, it's very well thought out, and just kind of takes a look at history. And it's what I find very interesting is I wonder about the overall health of development when it comes to, like, if they had just done a very small upgrade to Switch 1, but then kept the pricing very low, third parties would have all but been like nothing modern would be coming. Like, we would not be seeing Resident Evil 9. How important
or
is
Madden,
that game?
Or a good version of FIFA, or who knows if we'll actually get Borderlands because it's delayed indefinitely, but still.
Yeah. It leaves it really, like, begs the question of how would things have gone if they had still just focused primarily on first party and just building for their system, and really, like, cementing themselves as the secondary system, if you will, right? Because I think that's how a lot of people viewed it for the long time. Like, I had a guy in my comments that was like, "It's ridiculous that the Borderlands is 30 frames in 2025. Nobody should be buying that." I said, "Are you planning on playing this on Switch?" And he did not comment back. So, because I'm just like, why are you, like, what are you doing here? Like, are you
I'm here to scream at the internet.
That's what I'm like. Are you upset that that's running this way on the Switch because you planned on getting it? Also, you're commenting on a video where I said I played it and it ran fine. So
he's upset because he bought it on PlayStation 5 and it still has memory leak issues, and
I guess
it's the game in general. It's not the game on Switch is what it is. It's having trouble on, like, high-end PCs.
Right. So Nady Nay has a question, and we'll wrap with this, but he says, group question, Switch 1 cases or Switch 2 cases? Those Switch 1 cases still look so clean with the no border.
I don't own any Switch 2 case. Hold up a Switch 2 case for me.
Give me 1 sec.
At first, I thought Nady Nay was talking about, like, the cases, like carrying cases, and I was like, oh, well, it's Switch 1 because they're
I kind of I don't mind the Switch 2 cases. I think
let me see the spines are cleaner though on Switch 2, right? Yeah. So all right, so it's a twofold thing. Front of the case, Switch 1, spine of the case, Switch 2.
But the ones that I
then you
don't
have-
like are the ones that have the big box at the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah, or hold up a game key card.
I didn't. Hold on.
You didn't grab a game key card one?
But I did notice that when we were watching the Pokemon video, they do show the Switch 2 case.
Yeah, Johnny got it at the same time. Bravely Default.
But who cares, dude? Honestly, who cares about what cases look like? Who cares?
Mine
It has no
are all
bearing
just
on
red-
how good a game is.
Mine are all just red spines back there. So
All right.
I found out why I didn't play Mario Galaxy 2 when it came out. I looked up games in 2010. I was
Mass
playing Red Dead.
Effect.
I was playing Red Dead Redemption and Halo Reach. I didn't actually play Mass Effect. I was not a big Mass Effect fan back in the day.
Oh, interesting.
But Red Dead Redemption, Limbo, Halo Reach, Star Wars Force Awakens 2.
That's why I played too late then. That's why, because Reach, that's where I would have put all my time for sure.
Yep.
So
Reach was amazing. I have the Noble 6 team statue up there. I would that was the first time I took Halsey's diary and I was like reading it in bed before I went to bed. Like it was about all sorts of cool stuff about the Spartans. Like God, that was cool stuff.
amazing. All right. Well, next week we are gonna talk some more game key cards, but so just be ready. Be ready. I'll have notes on it because I'm so curious on how basically if Nintendo changes from an entirely different format and doesn't include a cartridge slot, it's not going to matter if you have physical or like a physical game on the cart or a key card. You're going to be able to potentially move your library digitally to the next system and not anything physical at all. So it just has me pondering this whole key card thing even more, because it just seems like there are some people that will still die on this hill. So whereas like try to play a Wii U game on your Switch, it ain't gonna happen other than the ports, right? So
yep.
But and talk about no 3D Mario for 8 years. There we go.
Is that a drinking game? How many of you are drunk right now? Because Johnny said it like 4 times already.
Three shots per 3D Mario mention.
I can't wait for it to actually come out, and then I'll play it for a weekend
hour.
and be done.
So quick, Cheesy, did
Because
you
they're
buy
3 hours long?
Did you buy the Donkey Kong DLC, Cheesy?
I did not.
Have you guys been you guys probably haven't even had time to play. I know the two of you have it, but
I've played it. I haven't played
Johnny
a ton
has
of
played
it, but I've played it.
yeah.
Every time I've played it, I have a hard time stopping because it's really fun. It's really fun, but
I went and bought 100. I was
thing.
gonna say I have eShop money because I went and bought $100 worth of game or eShop cards at Costco yesterday for $90 because I knew I was gonna buy Galaxy, but I don't know,
You know
if
what
I
I
want to
miss
spend
now?
$20 on that.
Gold points.
Gold points.
Where the heck are the gold points? So where the heck is my? I'm trying to play Galaxy.
Do you have your balance? You should have a balance of gold points.
No, I think it ran out.
Yeah, that's all gone. That all expired.
Yeah,
unless-
you had to use them in a year.
You could redeem. I don't know. There may be a few you could still redeem, like if you have them on a cart or whatever. Like, but I don't think anything new. Like
Yeah,
I know,
had like $5 on account or something, and now I don't, because I guess I never used it.
Were you gonna say you tried to play Galaxy from your 3D All Stars and you don't like how it looks?
No, I
as
was
much?
trying to. I can't find the stupid. Like I've been using a Pro controller, and I can't find the stupid cursor. Like I'm trying to get star bits.
You reset it with the bumpers. It'll come back to the middle of the screen.
The Wii was a mistake.
Do you remember how exhausting it was to play Red Steel back in the day?
Oh, but that's a game that needs.
No, I've never.
You never
No,
played
I
Red
hate
Steel?
it. No, I hated Twilight Princess on the Wii because you had to do the stupid waggle all the time, and
I had
Skyward
Twilight
Sword is
Princess.
just
I don't
absolute trash.
Could you not play Twilight Princess with a Pro controller?
I honestly
Plugged
don't
in-
know.
plugged-
I played it with the waggle.
I thought that's how I played it, but I don't remember.
On GameCube, yes.
Well, yeah, but it came out like same time. Couldn't you plug in a Wii Pro controller in the Wiimote and play that way, or no?
I have no idea.
I have the box sitting around here somewhere. I could find it, but
I played 50 hours with the waggle, and I wanted to end it.
I don't think I ever finished Twilight Princess. I do want it to come to Switch so I can play it.
I wanted to break the Wii.
I got past the part where everybody is like, "Oh, this is such a slog," and didn't realize that I got to like right there, and then I was like, "I'm not having fun," and stopped because I did not like the motion controls, and then
I didn't play Okami either at that time either.
I can't think of more than 2 games that I legitimately enjoyed from the Wii. Well, maybe 3 games: Mario Galaxy 1, 2, and then Wii Sports, and that's it.
And Wii Sports was all about motion, but
Mario Kart.
No, that's like the worst Mario Kart.
Yeah, there's too many people that like
I know why we're friends.
die on that hill with that Mario Kart
It's
Wii.
terrible rubber
It's
banding.
It's not good.
Those same people will tell you it's the first Mario Kart, so you got to give them a little bit of.
But they're also born in 2005 or whatever old they are.
I did like the Virtual Console on the Wii, though.
Yeah, that was solid.
But no, I guess not, because I don't have access to those games anymore.
Yeah, you do.
No, I know, but I don't have I don't have my Wii hooked up.
My Wii's right over there. It's hooked up. That's my GameCube and
I have the Wii U hooked up.
Did you transfer over your Wii to your Wii U?
Yeah, my Wii. Well, actually, okay. So
For
correction.
$1
I have a Wii sitting right there, but it's not a Wii. It's a GameCube because it doesn't do anything Wii related. All my Wii stuff is on my Wii U right over here, which is actually not hooked up. I need to plug it in so it doesn't die.
Hey, if anybody can leave a comment on this video, if you've made it this far and you played Defend Your Castle on Wii, let me know. You literally played as a bread bag clip, and you had to pick up stick figure men as they tried to run at your castle, and you just pick them up and chuck them, and they'd splatter on the ground. And
it was like a tower defense, but it was all motion control.
And it was 4 players, and everybody was a bread clip. It was the most acid trip game I've ever.
Was it Wii shovelware just on the eShop?
Oh, for sure, but it was so fun.
I'm sure somebody's what's it called?
Defend Your Castle. Yeah, look it up on YouTube.
It's probably like on Steam.
I'm sure it's on something.
You could probably play it with a mouse, honestly.
And it'd be a whole lot more fun, probably.
Yeah, so I hope for the Switch 2 era we don't get like any mouse support. Like, hopefully that was it with Drag and Drive. Like, that's it. No more mouse support.
Platforms: browser, Windows, Wii, iOS, Android, Nintendo Switch. It's on Nintendo. Hold on. It's on Nintendo Switch. It says Nintendo Switch on the Wikipedia. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Yo, you guys, Nate said, is anyone jealous? I'm playing Breath of the Wild for the first time starting tomorrow.
I am.
Wow.
I am jealous.
See you in 100 hours.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was nice knowing you.
Where's search bar? Search.
On the Switch 2. I'm on Switch 2. Are you playing on Switch 2?
He should.
He is. Yeah, he bought the game for $35. Like, he must have got it used or something. And then obviously has the upgrade with NSO. So let's see. I'm looking up Defend Your Castle here.
Oh, bad.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah,
it's on here. It's crazy.
Defend Your Castle, $5.
It sounds like those.
Does it have multiplayer? Oh, it's only 1 player. Oh.
Yo, that is the game. That is it.
Kind of sounds like
they put it on. They put it on Switch, man.
But it was 4 players on. No, Johnny, it is it. So if you guys look through the screenshots, like it is hand drawn. Like I can put it on screen real quick, and then we'll.
It supports touchscreen because they made it on iOS and stuff.
Oh yeah, I believe it. So here we go. See, extra camera. Here we go. You guys.
I don't see the bread clip though.
So that might have been a Wii, like the Wii.
Oh, it's like a Flash game.
Yeah, look at this thing. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at health. Look at how it's spelled. Like, yeah, and they're like bringing in racers and like pop.
I know Josh's next video is $5.
Rammer time. Can't ram this. What the heck? There's like just erasers and
they're using popsicle sticks as
popsicle sticks.
Yeah, and like Pepsi bottle caps and like the pop, like caps for like a cap gun. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta
So,
get
I'm
at least
guessing
4 more sales tonight.
I'm guessing that this is because look, guys, it's not even supported play modes is only touch.
Huh.
Oh,
so that's why it's only one player.
It's a handheld only game.
It's a handheld only game. It's like they
ported it straight from the phone.
Yeah. So it's not the Wii version. If it was the Wii version, I would say pull the trigger because you could play it play it on the couch with somebody still. But yeah, not super great. I can't believe it made it on the Switch. That's wild. That is crazy. So I know there's videos out there of me playing it on YouTube.
This came out 2 years after the Switch came out, 4/25/2019.
And we missed it. That's crazy. I thought we were on top of it, but anyway. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate you all. Remember, as always, play it loud.